play some more Tecmo. This will be week number 6. And we got Pittsburgh waiting in the wings for this game. They're coming off a bye too, so they'll if they had nobody if anybody came back from injury they would have shown it. But they're I wonder if the player conditions are affected by that rest. Because there is, for those of you that don't know, there are that is a factor in the game, the condition of each player, and that will affect their attributes, so it does make some adjustments. And meanwhile, I'm getting run over. So far our run defense has been a lot worse than the pass defense. Even on plays like that, yeah, they get the catch, but we'll we'll stop them dead in their tracks. We won't give up the big play. And I knew right as I was saying it, right as the words came out of my mouth, I knew that they were gonna. I'm surprised they didn't score there, but big first down, and now a touchdown. So there you have it. Not a good start. Not a good start. And the thing is, I pointed it out last week, the strength of this team is their defense. Pittsburgh's is. So, if their offense came out fired up like that, then we're going to be, oh, look at that, right away, they called the play. Nothing I could do but just get wasted in the backfield. Well, we made up for it. I'm not going to go up the middle. That play was doomed. They had, everybody waiting for him. They didn't have the play called. It's not like they were blowing up the line, but I would not have gotten anywhere with that one. Ugh, this crossfield shit just doesn't usually work with George. Holy shit, I stand corrected. Thanks for proving me wrong with that one. Yeah, and Hester does not get tackled. Well, a little cheap shot there, but I did pull the cheap shot on the last one. Last week, Hester got tackled at the 1 after a big pass play just like that one. And then he didn't score. This time he was not going to be denied. I do not like the Steelers. Even though I wasn't, as I'm a Raiders fan, and they're a big rival, I was never... I was born in '83, so I was not around for the big Steelers-Raiders rivalry that existed, and, and I went out of bounds, didn't I? Nice pick. Alright, so let's take advantage of that. Yeah, but even with that, even without being around for that sort of shit, when I watched the, the NFL films, special on the Immaculate Reception from back in the day, it was like, even though I wasn't around for it, the thing was that when I watched it for the first time, watching it unfold, I didn't know what the outcome of that game was. I didn't even know about the shit. Alright, let's get him, alright. I was unaware completely of what was going to happen, so it was almost like I was watching a game happen before my eyes. even if it was in documentary form. And I like to think that my little dive there had something to do with that incompletion. It looked like I kind of dove through him and I had nothing to do with it, but I think that being there was enough to... Oh shit, I left him open. Oh, that was my bad. It would have been my bad if it would have been a completion. So I was bailed out by gravity. Is he going deep or is he coming down the middle? Yeah, and once again I got involved. So I broke up 2 passes and I nearly cost my team a big play on another. That's such a wasted opportunity in the on that last drive, fumbling it. We swung the momentum by getting the interception and then just proceeded to piss away the momentum right back to him. Thankfully, I didn't fuck it all up with that, by giving up that big pass. Alright, there's still time to run the ball here. Even if I don't get really hardly anything on that. Alright, I just wanted a first down. I didn't want to give them the ball back. Shit, here they come. What a catch. Holy shit. I did not think he had any semblance of a chance on that one. I just want to get a little bit closer in case I don't score, I can kick a field goal. Yeah. Brooks has been quiet last couple weeks, but this helps. And it's nice to get a couple of nice big pass plays. Haven't been too successful in the deep game. Oh, come on, let that time run out. Why bother with another play here? Oh no, don't let him. Cause that was another one of those things where the guy dove on his own accord. I did not press B to dive. I was intentionally playing back so I wouldn't give up a big play, but the guy dove and it looked like he was gonna split between me and the other drone that had also dove, and I thought he was gonna get a shit ton of yards out of that. I don't care about getting yards, but you know that could have gone all the way. It was all that would have really just been a backbreaker right there. To give up a touchdown right at the end of the half, when they waved the hell back there, on especially after the clock stopped at 1 second when it shouldn't have. Not like it shouldn't have. Like as if the play didn't actually stop. The game's trying to screw me. I don't know why I went to that direction. Yeah, see, I was on... They don't... You throw it across the field like that, especially deep where, you know, haven't been that accurate to begin with. And I had Hester on the other side. Would have been a better, safer bet. But what are you gonna do? Oh shit! No! You know, of course I crossed the first down line. I'm guaranteed a first down, and I'm in good shape to at least come away with a field goal on that drive. And then fumble it right after that. It was because I talked up Ivy Joe Hunter. I talked him up last week with the, you know, his 3 touchdown game and how I would have a drink with him. Now he owes me a drink. Could have been 17-7, or even 21-7. Now they're going to be threatening to tie it. Merrill Hodge. Pain in my ass today. What the hell was that? Why would you throw it to him? He was covered like a blanket. I mean, it's like, if you're gonna throw an interception, if you're gonna risk throwing an interception, like if everybody's covered and you just can't throw the ball away in this game. I mean, I guess either take a sack if you don't want to turn the ball over, or, you know, if you're gonna run the risk of throwing in an interception by throwing it to a guy in coverage, why throw it to the guy that's closer to you, closer to the opposite goal line? If you throw it deep, it's just like a punt, basically. And that right there was, I thought he had that first down. And another missed field goal. So between, I think there were 2 misses last week. That's what I'm saying by another missed field goal. They didn't miss. Steelers didn't miss a field goal, but the Seahawks last week did, and I was spending too much. You know, I'm talking about the whole like don't throw the ball away shit. That time I was in that situation where I didn't have guys that I could throw to. I think that I might have had a guy open. Oh boy, here they come. And I got the diving catch out of it. All right. But yeah, the previous play, I kept cycling through receivers. I didn't want to throw an interception, so I ended up taking a sack. And meanwhile, I'm scrambling around, panicking. Bentley trying to outdo his fellow running back by busting tackles and not fumbling the ball. But I gave it back to Ivy Joe. You know, it's like I don't want him to lose all the confidence. You know, feed him the rock, and he'll promptly lose 2 yards. I thought I had a sure first down there. I mean, nothing's a sure first down with these guys. Alright, that was... I didn't like... I ran it there because I didn't like... my odds throwing the ball. I got a little conservative, let's put it that way. Oof, almost missed that one. That was a short kick too, I would have been pissed. But I did kind of fuck up the angle on that one. But I didn't want to throw an interception and give them a chance to tie the game. I figure if I come away with a field goal, it's a 2-score game with 3 minutes left, just don't give up the big, long-ass play. And I'm pretty confident in my pass defense. You know, they haven't been fantastic or anything like that in this season, but the run defense has been has suffered quite a bit. So I'm just, you know, I'm gonna play a bit of a prevent kind of a thing. I mean, not that you can really call a defense; you're just guessing their play. But I'm gonna play deep and then just keep everything in front of me and not let them get big plays like this. I knew they were going to go up the middle. The computer tends to go up the middle quite often in these really short yardage situations, and I thought they'd go for it again. They're going to run up straight. Ah, he's got it. Let's not give up the onside. Oh, look at that. Right out of the air. Jeff George, the quarterback, is going to run it an extra 10 yards. Alright. He is not mobile at all, either. Alright, don't fumble it, Ivy Joe. I have faith in you that you will not fuck it up twice. Oh, I thought that was a first down. We'll go run 4. And they knew it, but we got the first down anyway. I'm gonna throw it, even if, just because it's kind of the same. I was just trying to kill time there. It wasn't like I was, I didn't stop at the 1 just to, you know, be a good sport or anything like that. I was just letting the time run. But I did run the risk of fumbling it, I guess, so whatever, a win is a win. And Merrill Hodge had 78 yards. It seemed like more than that, but I think that's just because a lot of that came early. And then we kind of put the kibosh on that. George definitely had a better throwing day than usual. 70%, 203. And we cracked 100 yards rushing. So a good solid game. 17-14 win. So very good, very good. We'll do the old skip. See how we look in the standings. Of course, we'll still be in first place because we were already a game ahead of the rest of the division. So at the very least, we'll still be a game ahead, if not more. I saw Buffalo won that little skip game there, so we will be one game ahead of them. Meanwhile, Miami's crawling back into the fray a little bit. Tied with the Jets. Patriots are way down there at 0-6. Don't feel bad at all. Cincinnati still undefeated at 5-0. Three-way tie between the Raiders, Chiefs, and Broncos at 4-2. Whoops. Backed out of that by accident. Cowboys up there at 5-1. Everybody's at 500 or better except for the Cardinals. This is back when, you know, it doesn't surprise me. The NFC East is a freaking beast. Even though the Cowboys aren't great in this game, they're still kind of up and coming during this time. You know, they still will put together a season like this every now and again, and they're doing that here. Meanwhile, the Central doesn't have anybody with a winning record. Everybody's 3-3 or worse. The Bays, you know, the Green Bay and Tampa Bay are not, you know, really good teams. But the Bears are 1-5. Like, look at how kind of a twilight zone is going on there in the Central. And then the NFC West had a bye. Who do we got this week? Oh, next week is a bye. Oh, no, it isn't. We've got Buffalo. All right, that's going to be, I don't know how the hell I missed that, but, yeah, that's going to be a hell of a showdown here, basically for first place. Even though they don't have, you would think, the real tiebreak, if there's a tie, is a head-to-head matchup. So if Buffalo were to win, we'd both be 5-2, and then they would get the tiebreak. But in this game, it's points scored that is the tiebreak. So, you know, I got 30 points ahead of them. If they beat me 20-10, for example, I would still be in first place, even though I shouldn't be. So, whatever. You know, Tecmo is Tecmo. It's its own little world, so it is what it is. But I'm hoping that it doesn't come down to that tie break. I'm hoping that we just go out there and win, because that will if we can beat Buffalo, then we can beat any team in the AFC. I know that we shat the bed with the Raider game, but I think that was one of those games that we were just doomed from the start. And I'm pleased overall that we're 5-1 here at this point. So, on to Buffalo next week. We'll see you.